Yes, I do this every 3 months. Every 3 months. Which is also known as my airplane collection. Look at all this. Just look at all this. Just look at. Alright, I'm gonna start my video now. Starting from over here. Here's a United Airlines 777. Here's a FedEx DC-10. This is an old United. This is an old United 777. This is an old Delta 777. This is a Blue Tulip United 767. U.S. Airways A320 in the black livery. British Airways A380. Qatar Airways A380. Here's a Delta 757, Southwest 737. Back there is a Northwest Airlines DC-10 and an Air France Concorde. Moving on to the other ones. Also, it's over here. Here's a Qantas Airbus A380, a Delta 777, JetBlue A320, Delta 757, which is my favorite model, and it's also in the Ron Allen livery. You see those are actually stickers right there. And this is not a sticker, so it's kind of weird. Alaskan Airlines 737, KLM Boeing 747-400, which they retired their 747s on late March. You guys probably know that. They were going to retire them in 2021, but they're doing it as an ASAP, and they did it. United Airlines 747, and a special livery Continental 777 called the Max Jet. Alright, now here's this terminal. Here is an Aeromexico 787. What's that doing here? I don't even like that. Aeromexico 787, regular Boeing 747, United 747 in the Battleship Gray, Indonesian Airways Convair 990, also known as Garuda, or Fantasy, also known as Garuda Indonesia, and another also known as, there's 4 names for this: Garuda Indonesia, Garuda Indonesian Airways, and Indonesian Airways. Here's an Air France 747 in the 1975 livery. And the Concorde back there is the one before the 1975 livery. I forgot the year. Here's a Delta Atlanta 1996 A310. Wait, hold on, there's a leaf on my... Here's a Transworld Airlines L1011. Original Continental Airlines DC-10 in the meatball livery. Delta Airlines 767-400ER. Philippines A330, which my dog, he knocked over the stand and the engine broke off. Or elsewhere, it was loose. But I didn't know how to get it back on. This part right here that I'm showing you fell off too, so I didn't know. I just had to tape it. Crowded Delta A350 with these Delta trucks because I told you this was my airport, but I'm gonna do my airplane collection video every 3 months. 3 to 4 months actually. Here is a KLM F50 in the 1999 silver striped livery. And the KLM one back there is the 747-400 was the 1973 blue livery. They made the lines thinner in 2002, which was one of their most popular liveries. You may know that. Here is a United Airlines 777 in the regular livery. Here's an Emirates A380. And also, I detailed the bottom. Maybe I showed you that. I think I did. Lot Polish Airlines with the truck. 787 Dreamliner. Delta Airlines 727 and Delta Airlines 747. KLM Orange Pride 777, Flying Tigers 747-200, 747-8I in the house livery, and the Singapore Airlines Concorde, owned by British Airways. And the Japan Airlines Super Resort livery 747-200 again. Alright, now we are over here. Here is a Canada 3000 757, Delta 737-800 in the Wavy Gravy livery, which is not even custom. Delta 787 Dreamliner, Lufthansa ERJ-195, also known as Lufthansa Original, Northwest 747, and a United 757 to Salbass. Moving on over here, we have a really, really big Delta 747 and an even bigger 777 in the house livery. And some kind of weird Fokker plane, I think. Here's some kind of Navy jet. I think it's supposed to be a Crosshair F-04. Here is a very big jet, which really came from cars. But, you know, when I was like 8 years old, you know, I just made it more realistic to a regular aircraft. And I used to love right better than left. I like the left better than right, though. So all the detail is on the right side, which the left side does really look actually more realistic. And this side just looks cartoonish. Alright, next up is another fighter jet, which is, I don't know. I rode on it when I was like 7 years old. Here is a partly broken, which I broke when I was like, oh my god, very young. This was a very old custom, and I broke it when I was very, very, very young, like 4 years old. I customized it as the United Airlines Blue Tulip, and it looks, the Battleship Gray, and it looks nothing like Battleship Gray. It just looks like trash. Yeah. Also, the landing gear broke, and there's no tail. And usually this is like a car lifter. I have the same plane with no gear as there. I have, which is also known, when I said the same plane, I meant the F-04 Corsair, or Corsair. Now here is I got this from my own baby. My baby got this for me. It's just an A380. It's just an A380. Nothing wrong with it. I actually kind of like it. Only because my baby cousin got it from me. Now here's the biggest one in my collection. A jet, which I got last Easter. From my cousin named Bobby. But just look at it. It's humongous. Like, turn the gear. The gear even goes up and down. Like, watch. It's just so cool. It's just ridiculously amazing. Now it's gonna stay there. All right, moving on. We have the Air Force One baby toy, Delta baby toy, Air Canada baby toy. That's all the baby toys. Now here's some kind of private jet, which I named it LJ. You might as well think it stands for luxury jet. No, it doesn't. It just means LJ. LJ means LJ. You know, it's pretty cool. When you look at it, it's nice. It's actually very nice. Now here is this weird mini which I got at English Town, and it's like small. And two of my baby toys, but except the Delta, I also got at English Town. Air Force One, one of my first models. Looks nice. Here's a NASA space shuttle, which I got at Kennedy Space Center. And it came in single packing, so that means it's kind of rare. I think. I don't know. I'm just guessing. So please don't tell me that I'm wrong, or else I'm going to tell you to never correct me again. Here's another weird United States Air Force One model. It's not really detailed so much. Here's a private jet. Hey, also I found one of the tail wings. See, it goes there. This was supposed to be Jeremy the Jet Plane from Thomas the Train. But I don't like Thomas the Train so much. You know what that means? It's just now a private jet. You know, well, it's a private jet. Nothing's wrong with it. Alright, now these 6 I did yesterday. Well, except this Asiana 214 model. Terra of San Francisco. Yeah. These 5 I did yesterday. Alright, 2 of them were abandoned. And, 3 of them were in retirement. Alright, so best for last, worst for first. Here's a Philippines abandoned A340 600. No, A340 300, sorry. There's nothing really interesting. All it says is Philippines. All the parts I took off when I was like 7 years old. I was really young when I destroyed these planes. Like, one's Asiana 214 and Philippines abandoned A340 and all these, for example. Here's a abandoned United 777. This is my second model that I've ever got. And I destroyed it as soon as I got it. It's like I was the wrecker when I was 7 years old. I'm the carer now. I don't wreck my planes. Maybe if they're ruined, I can customize them. Alright, here's one of my made-up airlines called Golden Ring Airlines. The only part it has is a wing, the tail, and the body. Because, you know, it was in retirement. It was a cargo aircraft. It's called Golden Ring Airlines. And there's the logo. It's a special logo. Cargo aircraft. Special logo. What they had back in the 60s and 50s. Yeah. I made my fleet of the paper. It's from Philippine Islands. And it was made on March 6th, 1924. And yeah. Alright, here was the final United 747, which retired on November 2017, I think. Yeah, 2017 for sure. You see? It looks nice, actually. I cannot lie. It looks nice. Just looking at it. Alright, best for last. Well, I still got all those, but I mean, best for last customs what I did yesterday. The final KLM 747. Look at all the detail. Look, I even had the blue stripe, the dolphin backgrounds. The tail is white, but it's made out of paper. Look at it. Just look at this. It's so good. Even has the abandoned logo there. Abandoned doors, abandoned windows. Yeah. It's one of my favorite customs. Okay, here we go with the Navy planes and other stuff. Alright, now this one I got Christmas 2019. They're saying is the first wooden model. I think there's another first model. But, it has my name on it. And, by just looking at it, www.ps.ppa.org 24/24127. I don't think it's the first model. Next up, we have the Sky Chief from Texas, X-12265. It's all shiny. It's like my mother's car color, which is on a lease in my mother's car. Here's an airport fire truck in case for an emergency landing. Here's some weird plane from Cars. Disney planes. It doesn't look bad. But looking over here, yeah, you see? One of those things were taken off from young me. Now here is I'm guessing a DC7/DC6. It's got to be a DC7/6. It looks realistic. DC7/6. Alright, here's some weird drone that I also got in English Town. It looks nice. Here's a CL-21. Now this is supposed to be yellow, but I painted it and it doesn't look so well painted. Here is the Boeing here's the here's some other weird random Concorde. Here's some weird ruined, like normal, when I was young. Definitely not now. Wait. Alright. Here's a weird helicopter thing that you can extend the propellers, like most helicopter models. Here is a fighter jet. It looks nice, but there's a damage. Somehow, this chipped off when I dropped it accidentally. You see this United Blue Tulip plane? You see how these windows got cracked and the landing gear is off? Guess what that came from? And this landing gear's off too. Me accidentally dropping the plane on hardwood. Alright. Here is an A-10 Skyhawker, or Skyhawk. Hold on. I have the model of it. Oh, it's the A-10 Warthog. See? So if you look at the model, and if you look at this, they look alike. Oh no, these two are F4U4 Corsairs. Here's some weird plane. I forgot what it is. Here's Bush's B2. Look at it. It's nice. It's kind of nice, but there's a damage. The front gear's missing. All right, this was kind of loose. This is a Gemini Jets C-17. Now, if you see there, yeah, I got this for Christmas. So the elves didn't really tighten this. It was loose. And how can I explain the gears to you? All right, here are two of the twins. Here's one and here's the other. They're called, well, I'm going to name them myself. They're called the Turk Twins. The Red Baron, which you might have seen in I Was Bored, which is a deleted series. I don't do I Was Bored anymore. Here's a shiny, yeah, see all this shiny color? It's cool. This is a very old model, and it's not even broken. This is a lucky model. This is, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what this is called. Help me. Here's a space shuttle, which I got from Kennedy Space Center, which also has my name on it. So if you add these two together, it looks like Liam. Because that's my name, Liam. Here's another space shuttle, which is like the Space Shuttle Enterprise, built in 1977. Hey, Sonic's feather from the Sonic movie. Here's another F4U4 Crosshair, or Corsair. Whatever you know what, whatever you call it. Here's a weird, this is another C-17, and look at it. What has happened here? Young me! Here are two dusty crab hoppers. The one with the silver, or the rebuilt Dusty, and the pontoon plane Dusty. Hey, did you hear there's a British Airways 777 on pontoons? It had problems. Here is some weird jet. Alright, this one's actually kind of cool. I'm going to add this to my shelf. And I forgot about this. This is like some kind of... Let me look at this. NX6IY. And this is like some weird private jet. I actually like it. So they're together now. Here's a stand, which I'm missing the top to it. A head sign. Another head sign. Here's some jet. No. Let me look at it. Boeing F-15 Eagle. Alright, here's another private jet, which is actually my last airplane. And here's another airplane. And another airplane. I think this would be good for a DC-4. And this is an abandoned 777. And this is the jet I was talking about before. Abandoned. Goes there, goes there. Alright, extra vehicles. Here's a Delta old staircase truck that belongs to the Wavy Gravy. And here's some Continental Airlines box. Alright, wings. JetBlue wing. United Airlines wing, Continental Airlines wing, and of all of them, this is the